Hello, this is Lita from Lita Scrapbooking Life. I wanted to share today with you some little albums that I made as Christmas gifts, and I made about 5 of these albums for coworkers. I began with this really cute set of note cards that I found at Target, and they had just adorable colors, just the really popular brown with the blues and the greens, and I just thought they were so cute. And so I used those as the basis for my pages. And so one of the pages ended up being this brown note card, and it opens like this. And so all I did was glue down the edge and across the bottom, hole punched it, inked it up, and it made a cute little pocket for a tag. Then I cut my tag to fit, and I just used my little circle punch and punched some circles, glued those on, added a sticker on the back here and a button and a little rhinestone. Oh, it ended up so cute. And so one of these would go in each album. And so what I did is I went through, made all of the pages and assembled the albums. So here's one of those pages. Here's another one of the, you can see this is one of the other cards in there that opened up. And so it became a side pull card, and I just offset the little pulls, either top, middle, bottom, or this way, you know, just to make it interesting so that when you put it together, they're not all lined up perfectly. They're kind of all over the place. So those were my 2 main pages. And then I also used the envelope because the envelopes were just precious. The envelopes had this adorable little green plaid print inside, so I just took the flap and folded it around backwards. And you can probably tell from the light the adhesive is still there, but I thought, you know, it's going to be okay, because if you glue anything down on it, it'll cover that anyway, and if not, then I'll make sure to put an embellishment there or to dampen it and get the adhesive off. I made a pocket and put a really sweet little tag, and that gave me some more little pages. Now I still needed a few more pages in my album, so to supplement anything else that I needed, I went ahead and did use some coordinating cardstocks and different prints. I used little clip embellishments. This was one with a group picture of all the ladies that I made the albums for, and I put one in everybody's album. Here's another one, and sometimes it was scrap paper. This one I really wanted to have this cute little envelope with a tag, so I put that in, stamped. I embossed some pages. I made these little file folders one afternoon. So whatever I made, I would just make 5 of them, and that way I had enough for each person's album. So it became just a joy to do, and I enjoyed it so much. I made the covers out of my framing mat, which is something that I just always do because it works and I love it. And for the cover, I always want something inspirational. So I call these life albums. Everybody on my team at work, I'm a teacher, and all of us had something going on in our life. We had children graduating, you know, grandbabies being born, new babies being born, something. So I put this little stamp that says, "Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away." I love that. Will Smith used it in the movie Hitch, and I just melted my heart, and I found a rubber stamp that said that, and so of course I had to include it. Tear paper. These little buttons are so neat, and they're from We Are Memories, and I just put those on there with my big crocodile, and I've got the crocodile that sets the punches, and I just, you know, has the punches that sets the eyelets, and so I put that on there. So let's open up the album. I'll kind of walk you through. Mine's almost complete, not quite, so I'll let you see it. Here we have just a photo, and most of the embellishments in this are probably either K & Company, some Marcel paper, K & Company paper. Here are my sons, little embellishment. Everything that's in here text-wise, I just printed on my computer and then tear paper and then inked the edges. This is a piece of framing mat. These are some bubble stickers that I used. Here is one of those blue pages, one of those first ones that I showed you, this page. Well, here it is with pictures on it. And this is my daughter and my nephew, and so this whole page is devoted to them. And inside you can see there's my daughter with her pug, and then my nephew, he got a pug as well. And so I thought those were sweet, and that made a really great page. And there's my son with the pug. Here is the page that had the little envelope, and I ended up doing this picture of my niece. And then I put a little smile. I just love these. Put that on there. Pictures. Here's another one, just inked edges and a cute little pull. This is K & Company, these butterflies. All of this is Marcel or K & Company paper that I've torn and inked and glued in. Some of the embellishments are three-dimensional, and some of them are digital scrapbooking pieces. I like to use digital pieces when I'm trying to keep the bulk down so that the album doesn't get too thick, which you know can happen so easy. Sometimes you get done, you can't close it. So when mine starts getting bulky, which sometimes they do, I just start printing off cute things off my computer, and like this one, really cute, but it's flat, and so I like that. This was actually a pull-out. This is an envelope page, but when I got finished, I liked it, and I didn't have anything else to put on the back at the time, so I just glued it right on, and it just became my page. And then I have a tag about the lady on the front. Here's another one. This is the brown polka dotted page that I showed you with the little button pull, and this is just a brown button with a little embellishment, little rhinestone, and it became my page. And then I wrote about, journaled about that, and on the back continue journaling there, and add some more. Here's another page, and this one, this page is just a flat cardstock page. It's actually one of these pages like this that's just a cardstock page. And so then I put my son's name and some embellishments, and then my sister and her family. So this is just a fun about family album. Here's another one of those little envelope pages. Just decorated it all up, and then this one's devoted to my sons and my kiddos. It's just a fun album. And on the back, I just did a little journaling. And this page, this was K & Company, and it says Believe, and I just thought it was so pretty. I put it there. I've yet to add anything to it. I put this paper on the back, the little green dot and a butterfly, and I just think it's a sweet little page. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm down to just the few pages that are left, which is this one. It just is blank still, and I've got a blank tag. On everybody's album, I did a little tear paper here, and I said, Thank you for the friendship we have shared. A joy shared is doubled, a sorrow shared is halved. And this handmade memory book was created for you. And then I've just put a little embellishment. So this was the back page of everybody's book. And I wrapped these all up and gave them to them. On the front, each person's name was here inside this little metal file cabinet tag holder, and I put the 3 rings. On their albums, I did go ahead and add just a little bit of ribbon in these colors, and just tied and put them on there. But they love the albums. I hope that you've enjoyed looking through my album, and thank you so much for tuning in. This is Lita for Lead a Scrapbooking Life, and just remember, when life gives you scraps, don't get upset about it. Just make something beautiful. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.